Welcome to RDT 1-to-1, Real Driving Tutorials, 1-to-1. Today, we will learn the top 7 mistakes made during the driving test by the learners. Testing officers agree that major mistakes are small but really important things, like giving indicators, forgetting to indicate or not doing it for long enough, and observation, failure to verify your mirrors or blind spots. Stop signs may also be inconvenient, especially when it comes to stopping before the line, and so on. So, let's get started. Buckle up and get ready. Mistakes number 1. Signaling. Don't just turn on your blinker and drive. You must signal for a minimum of 5 seconds before leaving a parking space or sidewalk. It is also important to signal at the right time, because signaling too early can confuse other road users. Similarly, signaling too late can also confuse others. And leaving your signal on for too long may also cause confusion among other road users. Well, just committing one signaling error might not fail you, but a number of accumulated signaling errors will lead you to a fail. Mistakes number 2. Blind spots. Failure to verify blind spots is another common mistake. You have to check your blind spots and mirrors at the time of merging, changing lanes, and while doing your maneuvers. On the left side driving countries like UK or Australia, learners often forget to check their left-hand blind spot when turning left on wide roads. Think about it this way: if you could fit a car between the pavement and your car, a head check on your blind spot is needed before you turn left. You never know when something will come up that part of the way. Similarly, on the right side drive countries such as the USA or France or China, learners must verify their blind spot as they turn right. And remember, an observation check is also needed to confirm that it is safe to continue before you leave when stopped at traffic lights. Note that, while a single observation error may not fail you, a number of accumulated observation errors will result in a failure. Mistakes number 3. Stop signs. A common mistake is not stopping at stop signs and just slowly rolling through. At first, you must stop completely behind the line. You can go ahead to stop signs when the sight may be obscured, but only after you have come to a complete stop. Please take a note. You should stop the entire car behind a line at a stop sign and traffic signals. Stopping behind the line at traffic lights and then crawling forward doesn't count. You have to stay behind the line. Mistakes number 4. Turning at intersections. Another problem is not choosing a safe space when cornering. It's a matter of judgment and experience. Sometimes learners will pull out and misjudge the speed of the car coming towards them. Doing so could fail your test straight away, so be vigilant at all times. Here are our tips. If you are unsure what to do, then simply wait for the best opportunity. Don't get ahead of yourself. It won't do any better. Mistakes number 5. Decisions. Be decisive. For an instance, learners attempting to turn at a traffic light-controlled intersection may take too long to turn because of heavy traffic, and then sometimes there may be plenty of room. But if you hesitate to turn, you can get into trouble. So be specific in terms of decision-making. If you want to go through with it. If not, stop safe and sound. Do not place yourself or other road users in a dangerous position. Mistakes number 6. Road position. It is very important to maintain a safe and legal road position all through your driving test. Driving on the wrong side of the road is not going to pass the test. Understand the road marking to find your own lane and keep following it. If no road marking is indicated, always keep it on your side from the center of the road. Never drive past the center of the road and enter wrong side. This is for both left-hand side driving and right-hand side driving situations. So if you live in a country where they drive to the left side of the road as driving in the United Kingdom, then do not pass through the center and do not drive on the right side of the road. Similarly, if you're in a country where they drive on the right side of the road like driving in the United States, then do not cross over the center and drive on the left side of the road. Mistakes number 7. Speeding. Although learners are aware of their speed during the driving test, you may still fail for speeding, especially when you descend a hill. Be careful and cover your brake. If necessary, slow down, followed by the posted speed limit on the road, to avoid exceeding the speed limit. Note that, while not parking to the required standard might also be a fail item, but it's not as common as you think. Rather, getting on the pavement or making an observation error while maneuvering causes learners to fail on the test day. If you feel while maneuvering that you have touched the sidewalk, then stop there and shoot to do it again rather than ride on it. Take your time and don't get ahead of yourself. Here we go. These are the most common elements of failure of the driving test, conducted by the learners. We just provided a brief explanation of how to overcome these mistakes. To learn more, you can get our full driving tutorials created by our RDT 1-to-1 team, the Real Driving Tutorials 1-to-1 course. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next free online videos available on YouTube. If you find our tutorials beneficial, please like it and subscribe and share with others.
We have gone above and beyond to provide a series of driving tutorials that offer so much more than just top tips. We have invested significant time and extensive research into designing each of our lessons, tailoring each class to maximise the learning outcome.